Today we go from this to this. Ciao guys, I hope you are well. Today we do some cinematography tutorial again. I just did some acting, that's why I'm like this. A film from the 70s with Al Pacino, Day Dog Afternoon. So we try to match again some of the clips here. These are the angles we are going to try to reproduce. I'm gonna guide you quickly through the lighting setup I have today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights for this setup. Everything seems simple until you actually work on it. I'll show you what's happening light by light. The settings are not exactly the same as the film, but I tried to match. So with the door frame, a bit of texture in the background and so on. Also, I wanted to add a bit of depth in front of the camera. So I literally put a blazer and a hoodie next to the lens just to create the effect that something is in front of the camera. Let's start with the first light I actually put was the background light for some reason. I just follow the instinct sometimes. So I'm gonna turn everything off and I'm gonna show you what's happening there. Okay, you can see my outline here. I'm gonna turn these off as well. Check it out. Woohoo! This is me. Can you see me? No. Okay, so there you go. That's our texture in a blue shade. It's literally the X100 by Jewin. I love these lights. So portable. I also added a silicone dome on top to diffuse the light a bit more and not being too harsh on the wall right here. If I take it off, look at the difference in camera there. Boom. With the shade, isn't it so cool? I love these lights. By the way, I reviewed all this stuff as always on my channel. Then what I wanted to do, guys, here is to add a bit of ambient light that can actually light up my face. So I've got this Amaranth, which I'm gonna show you. There you go, 120 Amaranth tube. Don't look at the mess in my room, please, but that's the light. This is set up in CCT mode, 80% in terms of power, 5000 Kelvin temperature. It's literally bouncing against the wall behind the camera, so I get a bit of this splash of light, and it also brightens up the room itself. Look at the original image. It's not perfect, but that's what I could do with my room. Also, the colors are different. There's a lot of white here as well, and you can see a lot of brown and proper 70s colors. Then the next thing I did was to try to match the highlights on this side of the face of Al Pacino. So I placed an X200 by Jewin right here with the Fresnel lens 1% because it's literally an arm away. That's enough. Also, I used some of the black foil to create a spotlight that just goes basically on my face and doesn't spread around the white, which is gonna bounce even more. X200 review on my channel. Great light as well. RGB if you want to. And this is the setup with the 2 lights at the moment. So the till and this one we're gonna turn on and check immediately what's happening there. Then we also have some highlights on the other side, and if we watch the film, we can see how the lights are set up, which are literally spotlights in the rooms. You can see them in the film. Of course, they're part of the ambience, but they are here. So one on the left, one on the right. So I used another 60 watts by Jewin right here in my gas meter. There it is. We're gonna turn it on and I'll show you. I've got barn doors here to direct the light again and create a bit of spotlight. Bada bing. That's my second highlight to detach from the background. Okay, and this is the setup at my back, okay? The 3 lights. You can see it. 60, 200, 100. I love how it creates that in the background. It's quite similar to the film, different texture, but that's it, right? Then here, I think I was missing a bit of brightness on the right-hand side of the face. So I used an inky tube, inflatable tube, 30 watts, and I placed a bit of paper to diffuse the light as well. So we're gonna turn it on. I think I used it at 10% of power, and there you go. Now it's a bit brighter, you can see my face and the eyes a bit better. And that was basically what I have done for this tutorial. I'm using 2 cameras, 2 Sony's FX3 A7R III. If you have any question, drop it down here. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you subscribe. Stay tuned on the channel. Oh yeah, if you want to see the performance as well, go and check it out on my second channel. Thank you again. Hope to see you soon.